Hello guys, today we're gonna do another stream. So, um, yeah, so, yeah, we got some, I'm thinking I might turn, like, this entire area into some sort of, like, town. Um, yeah, I got some, oh, I gotta check something. I don't think I think I should do a better job editing my videos. A lot of my newer videos have been not so great. I haven't posted in a couple days. I posted today, but I don't think anyone likes my new video. It only got like a couple views, so I don't think anyone likes it. Anyways, and it didn't really have any editing associated with it, but so so I built this in the last stream. Oh hey, Obird, Obido HS Kai. Is my stream on low latency mode? Yeah, I built this in the last stream. So oh yeah, this is broken. So I built this in the last stream, and all this does is it just kind of dispenses some boats and just it transfers a bunch of items into the other item sorter if it's oh, just call me Obi. Okay, I'll call you that. Yeah, I built a chest boat system. I was wondering, yeah, I need to make this. So what I need to do is I gotta fix this so that it goes this way. So I need to probably, oh, creeper. Yeah, this cave is a bit, yeah, I need to get my redstone materials. So I gotta turn off that clicking noise. Can you guys hear my yeah, I got a bunch of redstone here. I need some pressure plates, and I need some ice as well. I need to start posting better videos. You just got here and just met this channel. That's wonderful. This channel got popular very suddenly, so I'm not really used to being famous. I got very lucky with the view count on one of my videos, so a lot of people watched that one 20-second video I made about how I was banned on Minecraft. Luckily, I was unbanned, but unfortunately, a lot of other people have been banned. No way. Am I monetized? No, I'm not. I am not monetized. I never have been monetized on YouTube, but I might get monetized soon. But I don't think I'm gonna be monetized because you weren't banned. Oh, that's great. A lot of players weren't banned. A lot of players were banned, but some players like me, I have been banned on Xbox and Minecraft. I was banned on both Minecraft. I got banned on Bedrock, Java Edition, and all of Xbox. I didn't even know it was possible for this exploit to like affect that, but apparently, some people have been banned on Xbox. Yeah, I needed ice, so ice is very important. Yeah, Mojang really needs to fix this issue. My Minecraft account got banned permanently, and then it was unbanned. But I got unbanned before, I got unbanned before, I got unbanned on Xbox. So I got banned on Xbox after, I kept getting banned on Xbox. Oh, wait, no, I meant, like, I got banned on Xbox. Sorry, I'm kind of just having a fart. I mean, a brain fart right now. I got banned on Xbox and Minecraft at the same time. So I got banned on both, and I was banned on Minecraft for a shorter amount of time than I got banned on Xbox. So I was unbanned on Minecraft first, and then I got unbanned on Xbox. I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't even know it was good. I kind of. By the way, that big reporting button is issue. We need to stop the ban wave. Yeah, the ban wave, I don't know what caused it, okay? A lot of people say that it's some exploiters, but I actually, don't know if it's the exploiters, because I don't, I did, before I got banned, I actually got, like, an unsettling feeling of, like, dread. I got, like, a feeling of impending doom, like, right before I got banned. And I initially brushed off that feeling, but I think it was, like, a bad omen or something. I think that I think that a hacker might have banned me, but I do not know. I have no way of considering it, but I have no way of, like, I have no way of, like, knowing if it was a hacker or if it was just a bug or if I was, like, banned for no reason at all. I just don't know. I mean, the ban wave should be over by now, but I really don't know if it's over. I mean, some of the people in my Discord server are still banned. And some of the people in my comment section as well. So they keep saying, people keep saying they get banned. So I don't know. I needed ice, so I think, yeah, ice was, like, down in the mine. gotta keep going down into this mine. I threw an ender pearl down there, it's just not landing. Alright, yeah, Mr. Beast, I don't think he got banned. I don't think he got banned, so he should be safe, but like other YouTubers got banned. It's not just YouTubers though, it's people too. It's like random people. A lot of YouTubers never said that random people got banned, but they did. So I need this ice. Oh hey, Silence MC Real. Yeah, yeah, we have a lot of, what time is it for me? I'd rather not answer what time it is for me right now, because that might, actually, I think, I don't know, it's like, I haven't really got much, I haven't made any good videos lately. I need to make better videos. Maybe I should do like a video editing stream where I just edit videos. I don't know if you guys would like that, but yeah, so you gotta place this here. Yeah, we could probably do some editing right now. And do some recording. Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for quite a while. I've been doing it for like 7 years. I never got popular. Most of the videos that I posted before I made the Bandwave video were pretty bad videos. I never really put any effort into them because I was good at editing, but I would just never put any effort into them. That's the problem. It's because nobody ever watched my channel. Since nobody ever watched me, and I was just a kid at the time, so I would kind of like make really annoying videos, but oh hey, General Tech Access. Yeah, so we got some ice here. So we gotta route the, so this is just a trash disposal thing. So this should go into there. That needs to go into that stream. But this stream is now being used for a bunch of item sorting. And we gotta place it. We gotta make sure that this entire area is like open. So like, yeah, why are we still talking about the Bandwave? Honestly, I don't want to talk about the Bandwave. The Bandwave is honestly, it's gone on for too long. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't, but like, people are still banned on my Discord server, and I still have the strike on Xbox too. They never removed it. They never removed the strike. They never really they never really fixed anything, and they never made an apology either. I have around 70 more subs than you. Oh wait. Alfred Ye says you have around 70 more subs than me. Even that's huge. I rank 70 millionth in terms of most subs. Even the smallest number could bring you thousands of ranks closer to first. If people ban me, I will be jump scared. That's what Okay, so yeah, this area right here, this is going to be a very, this needs to be closed off, because if there's a creeper, then it's just going to, like, destroy all the redstone. We need torches for that reason. Yeah, I should be proud. I am pretty proud, but honestly, I just got very lucky. I mean, most of my videos got views only because of luck, and nothing more. Like, the video quality didn't really matter that much. I just got lucky. Or unlucky, if you consider me, if you consider the bandwave. But yeah, creepers. They destroy your builds, they destroy your redstone, so you gotta make sure they don't blow up your redstone. People, I think people like these streams a lot. Xbox enforcement always does all of this. Yeah, they do. Xbox enforcement is infamous for basically like banning people, and you can't appeal them. Yeah, they've been doing this for years. I've heard horror stories of people like getting banned for simply making and sharing a realm code, and it's ridiculous too. Like, people have been banned. You can get banned for saying a single swear word. Like, it's incredible the amount of like bans that Microsoft has done. Like, another stream? Yeah, I've been doing some streams lately. Honestly, the streams are... I am so lazy to make videos nowadays. I don't know why. So I've just been doing streams because I've been way too lazy to edit videos. Maybe I should do a video editing stream. Maybe that would be better. Maybe that will give me some encouragement. Yeah, the thing about swear words is that if you, like, save them on Bedrock, then if someone, like, reports you, then you get banned on Xbox. I mean, it's mostly in the Xbox messages, though. If you say it in, like, an Xbox message, like an Xbox group chat. In fact, Xbox group chats are pretty infamous, on Xbox. I know Mojang could get backlash for changing an iconic thing, like what happened when they turned pigmen into piglins. The creepers are supposed to look like foliage and camouflage in a lush scenery. I do know that, but even on server like CubeCraft, you spam such words and no one reports. Yeah, I've never seen a person get banned from just Minecraft, just for saying a single swear word, but on Xbox. It's like on Xbox, though. Like, if you're like on an Xbox console and you like send a message, right? If you send one of those messages, right? If you send a message with a swear word, you kind of just get banned. Like, Xbox group chats are pretty infamous on Xbox for just causing people to just get banned. Like, there's a pretty funny thing you can do on Xbox. You can even do this on PC too, but like, if you invite, or I shouldn't use the word invite, force people into group chats, because you can just add people to group chats on Xbox. There's a pretty funny thing you can do, and you just add a bunch of people to group chats. It happens a lot on Xbox. If you play on Xbox, you'll know that that you can be invited to a group chat. Even if you don't own an Xbox, you can still be invited to these group chats, because whenever you sign in on your Microsoft account on PC, you're also signing into like Xbox Game Bar and stuff. Which, if you don't know what Game Bar is, it's like if you press Windows key plus G on your keyboard, then it opens up like some Game Bar menu, and many people don't know how it works or don't even know this exists. But if you add a PC player to a group chat, okay, now don't ever try this, okay? this will get whatever PC player is to hate you. Like I've invited so many Xbox users to group chats, and it is, and they get so angry. People get like really angry from Xbox group chats. Like PC users don't understand how they've been added to an Xbox group chat, and they get really angry, and then they start swearing, and they get banned. And I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. But there's no way to. Most PC gamers don't really know how to turn off the Xbox group chats, so they end up getting like banned from like getting their entire Xbox account banned and their Minecraft account banned simply because they got added to a group chat that they didn't want to be a part of, and they just got mad that they were added to a group chat. And it only happens on Xbox. If you're not an Xbox gamer, then you probably wouldn't know this, but yeah, Linux has no Xbox Game Bar. Xbox Game Bar is, honestly, in my experience, it is one of the worst Windows applications ever made. It blue screened my computer multiple times. That one application, it blue screens your computer. Like, there was a glitch on Minecraft Bedrock where if you like opened up Game Bar ever, and then it would basically cause the cursor glitch. Basically, back when the game had the, when you get added to random group chat, you literally confront the people behind it. Yeah. You can just be added to group chats over and over again. Like, it is incredibly ridiculous. But personally, I don't understand the reason why people get really mad at being added to group chats, but I mean, it is very aggravating though to a lot of people, because they didn't really want to be a part of it, but they kind of were forced into it. So I think that's why it's aggravating for these people, but like, it's the reason why most people on Xbox actually get banned. Whenever I interview people about being banned on Xbox, it's always because of group chat. It's always because of one of those Xbox group chats. And people just keep getting banned from it because they keep getting angry. What? Okay. I placed wood. It dropped into an item. That was like the weirdest thing ever. My computer has stopped and needs to restart. Collect some error. Restart for you. You got permanently suspended. Yeah. You got permanently suspended for encountering a hacker. Yeah. I've noticed that hackers on Bedrock Edition, they're ruthless. Like they are some of the like worst, like, they can corrupt your world. They used to be able to corrupt your world with a single button press. Like, they would summon in a beehive, right? They would just spawn it in, even if they don't have, like, commands. If they don't have operator permissions or commands or any permissions at all, they would just summon a beehive, right? And then that beehive would contain, instead of it containing bees like a normal beehive would, it would contain command block minecarts. And then that command block minecart would literally just destroy your world. What biome do you want an overhaul on? You want the Savannah P upgrade next. Personally, I want the desert to be updated next. I mean, the desert has never been updated since beta. Or actually, they did update it, but I don't know when they updated it. But they increased the amount of sandstone that is below the sand. And that's about it. What OS do I use? Okay, usually I use Windows. Sometimes I use Linux sometimes, like Ubuntu for like some server hosting applications, like web hosting and stuff, but that's about it. That's about it when it comes to Linux. And maybe my Steam Deck as well runs Linux too, but oh, there's a chest here. Okay, so this thing will just go around. Right, we'll just keep going around, and that's great. Basilcraft, my alts are banned, but my main is not banned. Why do your messages keep getting held for review? I don't actually know why they keep getting held for review. I didn't do anything to cause the messages to do that. But wait, how do I see the messages held for review? How do I see them? How do I accept them? Oh. Oh yeah. I clicked live chat, and yeah, there is a yeah. Someone said something about something I can't say on stream. I think that's why it got held for review. Horian hacked client. Yeah. Horian is infamous. It's an infamous hacked client that is used by the most sweaty people. It's used by the most sweaty cheaters. And Horian is pretty it's a very, very, very powerful hack client. It used to be able to, like, okay, when they added, okay, so they removed kicking players from the game in the Better Together update. Like, I don't understand why no one talks about this, but Mojang removed the ability to kick players from the game in the Better Together update. So if there was a hacker in your game, there was no way to ban them. Like, you couldn't ban them or kick them. You said how people get banned, but that's not how you see messages held for you. Click the 3 dots and you need to enable community moderation. How do I enable? What does this do? Moderation activity will be shown. What does that mean? What is community moderation? Actually, I don't want to. Wait, no. Oh yeah, moderation activity. Moderation activity will be shown. Scroll up. I should see your messages. How far do I scroll up? Yeah. Yeah. Like, I can see some of the messages, but I don't know which messages are held for view. There are a bit too many chat messages for me to read them all. Okay, I'm seeing live chat. I should turn on timestamps. What's that do? Oh yeah. When a message is held for review, it shows a warning that it's held for review. Let me see how. I don't see anything held for review actually, but it doesn't say anything. Oops. Keep accidentally messing up my game. Okay, who uses Linux to type Linux in chat? Yeah, just repeat the message. It should show up. Okay, so okay, yeah, we have some. Let's get rid of some of these items. So all of this is just gonna go back to there, because what machine is this? Oh, so this is my custom machine. I didn't use any tutorials for this, but this is a fully custom made by me machine that. So this machine right here, it just sorts items and puts it back in a chest. So like it's gonna just take out all the dirt and just throw it back there. So let me show you where it goes. So if you go this direction, it's just gonna go up. The reason the ban wave is happening is because Xbox 2S says you can't intentionally play with a hacker. When you play with a hacker, they can report you for that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That is one of the most ridiculous things ever. I never actually knew that you could get banned for simply being with a hacker. It's basically an item sorter, but it's also an item transportation system as well. These are basically just a bunch of water pipes. Yeah, wait, you got permanently suspended? Or did you get permanently suspended from this? Hackers on Bedrock Edition are insane. Like, I've actually seen some hack client developers, too. They are, like, really good at what they do. They use, like, DLL injection to, like, do some crazy stuff to the game. And since there's no... I don't think there's a popular mod loader on Bedrock Edition. Like, nobody made one. So everyone just uses DLL injection. And it's like... You have to, like, inject... Xbox is the worst game studio ever. Yeah. They do ban people a lot. And they do make pretty mediocre games. I don't know any good games they made. You think Xbox is worse than EA? Man, companies have been getting more and more greedy when it comes to gaming. Like, you can't even buy your own game anymore. You have to buy it online, and then you own a license to play the game. Especially with the popularity of Steam as well. Like, most people love Steam. Steam is, like... Everyone loves it. Mainly because they don't charge for, like, online. TJ fan says, yo, what did I miss? You missed not much. You missed how I created a tunnel here and kind of just pushes boats this direction. I want to play Minecraft with my fans, but like, I know that if I do that and stream at the same time, it's gonna be like total chaos. Okay, so yeah, we got like tons. Okay, I wonder, how can we make this faster? Does anyone know redstone, or like if anyone knows how to make this thing faster? Don't worry, I'm peaceful and AFK a lot. Yeah, a lot of players AFK a lot on Bedrock Edition for some reason. Back when I used to play with people on Minecraft, people used to like just AFK in the most ridiculous positions. Like they would just like they would just completely randomly go AFK. Like they would just do it in the most random like place. Riot Games has worse moderation than Xbox enforcement. Yeah, Yeah, Xbox enforcement is pretty infamous, but like, I mean, what's the point of even having like? I mean, it's good to have like really bad people taken off platform, but like, but the people who just like want to play, like, they get punished as well. People should choose whether or not they're allowed to play. People should be able to choose whether or not they want like people who people should be able to choose if they want to play with people who got banned. With yeah, the scammers. Yeah, Steam, people love Steam. People just love Steam for some reason. Mostly because they don't charge for online. Personally, I can't buy any games on Steam, unfortunately, because I only buy physical discs. Okay, I do not I do not buy digital copies of whatever game I'm playing. Yeah, it should be safe to play Minecraft now, but some people have said they got banned. Why do I buy physical? So, okay, so let me tell you why I buy physical. Okay, you finished the game what you're playing. Okay, you beat it. Okay, you don't play it anymore. What do you do with that game? If you bought digital, then you do nothing. It just sits on whatever account you bought it on forever. Now, let's say you have a physical copy of that game. Well, what you do is you take that physical copy out of your console, and then you give it to your friend. You give your game to your friend. You give it to a friend. You can sell it. You can get your money back. Potentially even get a profit too. You can. Wait, you can resell digital Steam games. I mean, yeah, you could do that, but like, it's not really the same thing as if you just handed the game to your friend. But like, you can physically hand someone your video game. Like, being able to simply hand a video game to a friend and say, "Try this game. It's a lovely game," is perfect. Okay, that is perfect. They lock the physical games now to the account you bought them on. Yeah. They do that on some platforms, but on others they don't. Like, if you buy a game on like Switch, for instance, you can always sell it. Do I play Bedrock? I actually do play Bedrock quite a lot. I have a similar. I am 50% Java, 50% Bedrock. I even play Legacy Console Edition. Switch. You think Switch is a bad console and you hate it? I mean, it was worse than the 3DS. Okay, the 3DS was much better. Switch Droid. Yeah, you can install Android and other operating systems on the Switch and do some ridiculous stuff. Yeah, but the reason why I buy physical, or I don't buy digital, is because I can't resell the games, okay? I bought, okay, so I went to the local thrift store, right? I went to the local thrift store and I bought like 6 games. Okay, I bought 6 games. I bought 6 Xbox games. They were Xbox 360 games, right? I bought some Xbox One games as well. They were all $3. Every single game was $3. I bought a Wii game for $1. Okay, I bought a game on the Nintendo Wii for $1. You can buy like a million games. I remember I bought a bunch of GameCube games like 20 years ago. They were all like $3 each. Who buys stuff from the marketplace? Okay, so in fact, the majority of the revenue comes from console players. Okay, the majority of all this revenue from microtransactions, they all come from console players, because console players, I have played with console players. Okay, and console players, they are so happy to spend their money on the worst microtransactions you can think of. Okay, most of the people who play on console also play a lot of Roblox. They play so much Roblox. I've watched them. They've forced me to play Roblox. And when I did play Roblox, they bought, like, they would actually spend real money in order to resurrect whatever character they're playing as in the game. They genuinely do that. They would genuinely spend money on Roblox and Robux and stuff. And they spend a large amount of money. People have showed me their, like, $2,000 Fortnite lockers. They show me how much, like, money they spent on the game. Like, they're flexing it. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, and then they show me how much, like, microtransactions they've spent. Like, I've seen people, like, I've seen people on like Xbox just buy so many skins, so many, like, microtransactions, and it's like, oh, you're lagging? I'm probably lagging. It's probably my internet. My internet's pretty terrible. What should I do in this world? I should probably dig more. Okay, yeah, that doesn't okay, I should dig a tunnel in that direction, because I never actually dug one in this direction before. Imagine putting K into Fortnite and look like random characters from random shows of 3 fans. I mean, Fortnite is... I think Fortnite is the game that kind of caused everyone to just become insane. Like, before Fortnite, people would play many different games. Like, they would play Terraria, they would play many other games other than Fortnite. But now, if you want to play any other game other than Fortnite, they're just gonna not want to. They don't want to play any other game other than Fortnite. I've tried asking them to play other games, but they only play Fortnite. I had to make a video telling people to stop asking me to play Fortnite, and I removed that video from my channel, but it was a pretty funny video. Is everyone, like, lagging out or something? Did everyone just lag? Do you have a favorite series, like Stranger Things or something? Stranger Things is mid, though. My favorite series, probably Black Clover anime. That show is so good. Like, I sat and watched it for, like... I watched the whole thing. Like... Black Clover anime. It's a show about some you can't hear me properly? Is my audio working correctly? Let me test my audio. Hear me properly? Okay, it's working. I can hear myself. Is my mic, like, having issues or something? Oh no, you're playing something. Oh yeah, this cave is pretty big. Oh, I fell. This entire city was kind of built above this cave. It this entire area used to be like a huge mountain, but then I kind of flattened the whole thing. Where was where was the entrance again? There we go. Can I switch my world to hardcore? Yeah. I'm not gonna play on hardcore. Um, I mean, it is like a lot of people love hardcore, but personally, I'm not the type of person to play hardcore. If hate to ask, but do I play marketplace maps? I do play marketplace maps rarely. Like, I only play them if, like, let's say someone, like, asks me to play Minecraft with them. I don't really want to play survival with them because I don't want to, like, commit to a brand new survival world. So what I would do is I would just pick a random map. Usually they would be obtained for free during, like, an event or something. You want me to get a maxed out mace and kill the dragon by elytra macing. You can do that with a spear, a bow. The mace is ridiculously hard to get for some reason. They made the drop chance of it so low. And there's no other reason to go to the trial chamber. The trial chamber doesn't really have good loot. That's the thing. Like, there's not enough good loot to justify like going around raiding trial chambers. They need to add better loot to trial chambers. Honestly, the trial chambers are pretty fun if you like have friends. But most of the people who I play with and I try to go to a trial chamber, right? Whenever I play with them, they just leave the game. Usually they would just leave the game randomly. The people I'm playing with usually kind of just leave before they even exit the trial chamber, so they're just in the trial chamber. And like, imagine just raiding a trial chamber and just like having your friend just randomly leave the game. And it happens so often that it's just usually happens at complete random. They would have to go for some reason, and like it's like if they commit to playing, if they like keep playing with you, then it might be fun. But like having like random people like leave or die is like a lot of players die in the trial chambers as well, since a lot of the console players they're not that good at the game. Oh, you have a video idea for me? What's the video idea? Start a Let's Play series. Those used to be... They used to be good 10 years ago. But nowadays, like... You have to, like, over-edit the Let's Play series, and it's, like... You usually, like, Let's Play series are, like... Let's Play series, personally, I wouldn't do that, just because, like... I feel like it's just gonna be like I would require so much editing. It would be so much editing. Maybe I could make a school SMP or an SMP with my friends, And there are like 3 god weapons, being the sword spear base, and they have special abilities and unique ways to obtain. Make it scripted SMP. Personally, I know those are popular, but personally, I am a very old player. I've been playing this game for 15 years, and content. If I did do an SMP, it would be like an SMP from like 10 years ago. Okay, this is like, think of this world, right? This is what an SMP looks like. This entire world that I made is basically what an SMP looks like from 10 years ago. People used to make SMPs used to be completely like unscripted. They didn't used to have scripts. They also didn't have any PvP, so like nobody PvP'd on them. But back then, SMPs they never had PvP. The first SMPs that were popular were like Mindcrack. So Mindcrack is a pretty famous one. And a few others kind of like it. But Mindcrack was really the first popular SMP. I don't think I can downgrade my server to 1.12.2, but SMPs used to be like much different 10 years ago, and the meaning of the word SMP has been kind of lost to time. Oh, you need to go eat breakfast. Oh, that's wonderful. See ya. Oh. Yeah, so SMPs, like, everyone, whenever they think of the word SMP, they think it's like some sort of PvP scripted thing. It's like with a storyline or something, and that's kind of how they think of SMPs now. But back then, it was more like seeing what like a bunch of people could build in. Like back in the day was about kind of seeing what like people would build. Like it was like a lot of just building. Like usually it would be like a lot of redstone, as well. Like you would have a lot of people just doing redstone, and it's basically as boring as it sounds. Oh, lag? Is this stream laggy? It says my stream quality is excellent, but I don't know if it's laggy or not. This sewer is a bit might be in the wrong place. Is my stream lagging again? Yeah. Typically, since I'm an old player and I've first started playing this game like around 15 years ago, before there was even a hunger bar. I typically like the old style of like Minecraft. I like the old SMPs. I don't typically watch any new SMP videos for that reason. Personally, I haven't really been watching much good YouTube content lately. Most of the YouTube content I watch is honestly the good content is like the horror content. Like I love the horror videos. I think it's probably on YouTube End. It might be. I do have this stream set to ultra low latency, so I don't know if that has something to do with it, but I think it's my potato router. I do have Ethernet plugged into my PC, so it's not like anything will be slow. everyone seems to like the most popular SMP nowadays is like Dream SMP, which is like scripted with a bunch of like and like the unstable SMP, like those things. I don't really know much about them. I never watched them because I never kind of stay in the loop with that. But most new Minecraft fans typically love that type of content. Beta 1.7.3, yeah. Beta 1.7.3 is a very popular version right now. However, I played TU0. TU0 is probably one of the best versions, or the TU version before they added the hunger on the console release. Not the PC Java release, but like I love to play like the early console builds. Like I love back when the game was first released for the Xbox 360. That's what I would play. And you only had health bar. You never had hunger bar back then. And it was basically think of like beta 1.7.3 if it was like all the bugs were fixed, and it was made by like it was made by 4J Studios, but think if it was made by like a great studio that actually knew how to like make games. And it wasn't made, and back then 4J Studios was the one developing the game for consoles, and back then they had a commitment to quality. The quality control of the old Xbox 360 versions of Minecraft was much better than it is today. So think of the game if it had no bugs at all. Okay, no bugs, good controls, better UI, and pretty much everything about the game was polished. Like, think of like a Nintendo game. Like, Minecraft is a very buggy game now, especially on Bedrock Edition, but like, I mean, Java Edition is a bit buggy, but Legacy Console Edition for the Xbox 360 there were so little bugs back then. Like, that, like, you can't even find any, like, even if you tried. Like, the game was so much better back then. I think you guys should go try and play TU0 on the Xbox 360 edition on, like, on an Xbox 360, or you can use an emulator to emulate it or something. But nobody plays those versions anymore. Only like really big fans of Minecraft play those versions. Like if you go like TU0, TU16, those versions are gold. They are the best versions. You should definitely try them. Yeah, I need to get rid of some items. So you guys love beta 1.7.3. Beta 1.7.3 is like the perfect version of Minecraft. It has everything you would need in Minecraft. It has everything, kind of. So, but without any like the new blocks. It doesn't have any like bloat. Like, so it doesn't have this hunger system. It doesn't have anything you wouldn't want. Bandwave is still going. What? Yeah, the bandwave. The bandwave has been pretty ridiculous. I don't want to talk about the bandwave, but I have to because like everyone's still banned. Like a lot of people are still banned. Like I know a few people who are banned, and like a lot of and I still have a strike on Xbox too. They never removed that strike, so I should go caving. Yeah, that's what I should do. I should go caving. I shouldn't like mine that way. Gonna put that in there. Grab some ender pearls. I gotta grab a bunch of torches. Oh god, I accidentally did something. Yeah, I wish the bandwave would just stop, to be honest. I'm gonna go caving. Wait, they didn't remove the strike on my account? Yeah. Yeah, it sucks because, like, it's just gonna stay on my account for... So the strike is gonna stay for 6 months, but even after that 6 months, it's just gonna stay on my account's record forever. So if I ever go to the enforcements page, it's just gonna be, like, it's just gonna be stuck on my account, and there's no way to get rid of it. Like, it's just gonna be, it's just gonna be there. It's gonna tell me what I did, which, in this case, what I did was simply, why are there 2 pigs here? Why are there 2 pigs here? I never put these here. It's like, that is like, this is the biggest glitch ever. Oh, these are like lost pigs. I remember what I did. I had a boat, and I put these in the boat. I gotta move this boat. Oh, I'm glitching. Yeah, like that. And then you have pigs there. Yeah, someone needs to be held accountable. I've been trying to get people to, like, to kind of recognize the bandwave, but, like, people don't recognize. I should go to Nether. I wonder if I can find, like, a cave. Oh, nope. That is not where I want to go. Okay, so we have this area right here. We could probably go strip mining. Yeah, let's go this direction. I swear, I remember there being a cave here, and yeah, we have one. Why is my... People like my streams. I swear, Microsoft services are like... I wish Mojang was never bought by Microsoft. I wish Mojang never sold the game. It was too bad because back when Notch sold the game, the reason he sold it was because of some drama regarding because someone changed the EULA. He didn't even do it, but someone at Mojang changed the EULA, and Notch got like harassed. He got harassed to the point where he just quit and just sold the game to Microsoft. He did it out of impulse too. It was like a random decision one day. He tweets about it on Twitter sometimes. Minecraft is like a game franchise that should be owned by Nintendo or 4J Studios. It shouldn't be owned by like a company like Microsoft. It's such a shame because Minecraft like really was like such a great game. And Mojang and Microsoft have kind of ruined it. Most of the developers who developed Minecraft in the before Microsoft, most of the developers left. Like Dinnerbone left, like a lot of other people have left. Notch left, and C418 doesn't even make music for the game anymore. It's honestly quite sad what they have kind of done to Minecraft. Because, like, Microsoft, they really did, mess the game up a lot. The first update that really ruined Minecraft has to be the Better Together update. Nobody ever talks about the Better Together update, but it wasn't even an update. They just deleted the console version. They called it an update, but all they did was delete the console edition and then replaced it with the Bedrock edition, which at the time was called Pocket Edition. Then they renamed it to Bedrock Edition. Which also, if we go even further far back, the Pocket Edition was originally created for the Xperia Play and was called Xperia Play Edition, and could only be played on the Xperia Play smartphones. So what essentially happened to Minecraft was Microsoft bought the game, and then they took the Xperia Play Edition, and then forced everyone to play that edition, except for PC users. Yeah, Minecraft is turning into Roblox. They've been changing some of the like language in the game. Like they've been changing some of the text in the game to like be more like Roblox. For example, when you connect to a server, like a featured server, it will say connecting to like experience. It will say the word experience instead of server, and it kind of bugs me because it kind of feels like it's Roblox. Oh god. Yeah, Microsoft really did, Bearman 3600 makes great videos, telling people about what they did to Minecraft. He makes very good videos about it. If only Microsoft didn't take over Mojang. Yeah. Honestly, I'm thinking like more, I wish people didn't, I'm thinking, I wish people just didn't harass Notch because of the EULA change, because back then people were using servers to like charge money for like items in games. So what happened is that Notch didn't like that. Notch does not want people to sell like in-game server items like on servers. Like server owners were abusing players of the game in order to milk money from the game. And a lot of the players didn't like the fact that Notch changed the EULA to not allow servers to make money. And because of that, Notch left. He left by selling the game to Mojang. I mean, selling the game to Microsoft. And the worst part is that the Microsoft deal was so sloppy, too. Like, the acquisition was so sloppy that a lot of the older versions of... A lot of the Xbox One um a lot of the Xbox One and like a lot of the older consoles like the PS4, Xbox One, Switch, a lot of the games they didn't even get like updated properly. So like what happened was is that the Xbox 360, which was an even older console than the Xbox One, got a newer release of the game or a newer update than the Xbox One, which was an 8th gen console, and then a 9th gen console, which was the PS I mean the I meant like the PS4 version of the game got the newest update on the legacy version. Because they kept updating that past after the Better Together update, so they kept updating that for a while, and then the Better Together update finally came to the PlayStation, and then so the PlayStation 4 is like the best version of Minecraft right now. Like if you want to buy the PS4 edition, like the original print, not the Bedrock edition, the original Legacy console edition. If you buy the disc, then you get 3 copies of Minecraft for free. I mean not free, but like you get 3 for the price of 1, which is kind of ridiculous. You get the PS5 version of Minecraft, you get the PS4 version of Bedrock edition, and you get the PS4 version of Legacy console. So you get like 3 editions if you buy that one PS4 disc. But they did not update the Xbox One and Switch versions past the World of Color update. So you're getting like an incredibly outdated update with the Xbox One. But if you have the 360, you get the you apparently get the aquatic update. Yeah, 2026 was kind of the worst year ever. 2026 is like kind of like a lot of bad things happened this year. Like for example, Sony stopped making physical discs. They've announced that they stopped making physical discs, as well as the Bandwave as well, and many other bad things. It seems like the years are getting worse and worse, and nowadays, I think people just need to learn to just enjoy life. I think that like people are just scrolling too much on like social media, and they should probably consider like going outside for a while. And people don't really go outside that much nowadays. Like 20 years ago, people used to like always go outside, and they never used to be on their phone. They lived their life in the moment. But what about the PS3 Minecraft Legacy? Yeah, that is PS3 edition is mostly famous for being the only version of Minecraft that you can currently play that is Legacy Edition and has free online. So that's kind of why you would play on the PS3. It also has the Aquatic update. I don't think it has the Village and Pillage update though. So you want the PS4 edition if you want the Village and Pillage update, but the PS3 edition does have free online, so it's great in that regard. But like, the problem is when you invite a bunch of people to your world. Problems start happening. There are a lot of hackers on the PS3. For some reason, I don't know why, but like, people are like hacking on PS3. Like people have like done some quite ridiculous things on the PS3. People make like custom skin packs, and they're not like normal skins. They just import like 3D models into the game. Like, they don't even look like normal Minecraft skins. Yeah, the AI also as well. AI kind of like, it makes everything low effort. Like, a lot of like game developers before AI came out, like, were a lot better at their jobs. Like, actually, I think the game developers are actually slowly getting worse at their jobs over time. Like, 20 years ago, it actually took like real talent to be a game developer, but now pretty much anyone could be a game developer. Anyone can like fire up Unity or fire up Unreal Engine and just pretend that they're a game developer, even though they're just developing some sort of map for Unity or Unreal Engine. And I wouldn't really call them game developers, unless they like are actually really good at using it. But back in the day, people made their own engines. Like everything about the game was like completely coded from scratch. And now people don't even need to like develop the game at all. People don't even need to touch the code. They could just tell the AI to do it, which makes everything so much more low effort. Instead of like learning how to solve problems yourself, like you're kind of relying on the AI to tell you how to solve problems. So a lot of people just get sloppier. So it just makes everything kind of sloppy. I mean, it does. It is, however, if you use AI right, like if you use it to like learn and just to learn, like, I mean, it might be good, but like it's still very sloppy. Most of my most programmers would they're like kind of like it's kind of like very mixed. Like some people like who use programming are perfectly okay with AI and think it just saves time, but like some other programmers just really hate AI. Like, for example, sometimes you need to like do some very like excruciating tasks in programming, and AI can help with that. Like, but like, it's really just most of the time it's just used to just code AI slop. Yeah. The funny thing about AI is that like before AI everyone was so talented. Like all the game developers, like they actually like really knew how to develop the code. Like they knew everything. Like just look at people who developed like the early arcade machines. Just they are incredible programmers. Like think of the people who developed the Atari 2600 or something. Those people were amazing programmers. And they didn't have any tutorials or anything really to help them. They didn't really have any help. Nowadays, people don't even have to create their own engine. They don't have to code. They don't have to do any of that stuff. Like, but back in the day, like you had like so much talent in game development. But it's a shame that talent is being kind of ruined by AI. There is some good with AI, like if let's say someone's trying to like learn to code or something, like the AI can help them, but like they should only use AI so much before it's just slop. Like they can like you can use AI to like learn stuff, but like it's only really useful for that. Like if you like, and they're trying to like inject AI into everything too. Like if you make a search like on Bing or Google, you just get an AI answer instead of like an actual like search. And it's quite ridiculous because I'm trying to like search and trying to like make me use AI. Microsoft, yeah, if Notch never sold Minecraft to Microsoft, then the game would still be run by 4J Studios. I wouldn't even be here right now, okay? I wouldn't even be on YouTube. I would still be on my Xbox. I would have never stopped playing Minecraft on my Xbox if it weren't for Notch selling the game. If Notch never sold it, I would still play Minecraft on the Xbox. I would still be playing on the Xbox console, and I would never be playing on PC. However, I had to switch to PC. I had to switch to it after the Better Together update. The Better Together update really forced me to switch to PC. Like, and it made me stop buying Xbox games for a while. Like, I stopped buying Xbox games after I bought a PC. So, by Microsoft buying Mojang, it ended up, like, preventing me from actually using Xbox. If they just never bought Mojang, then they would have made more money from me just staying on Xbox. So, and a lot of people did actually quit Xbox as well during the Better Together update as well. I've noticed that a lot of people who previously did want to play Minecraft didn't want to play Minecraft anymore. A lot of people did quit as well. A lot of people did switch to other games too. But it was really like a quiet exit. Like like a lot of people just left because the game just, they didn't know why they left. They kind of just left because the game was less quality. You hope they fix the bandwave on the next update or something. Yeah, I'm worried. They haven't responded yet. They've only ever responded to content creators, and Jeb is the only one who's like said anything as well. He said a couple things, but like, he didn't say much. He only made like one tweet on Blue Sky. Apparently, like, they're like doing like I don't even know. I think they're like, they might be selling. I think they might sell Minecraft, or I don't know, but like that's what YouTubers are saying. Apparently, like, there's a whole restructuring going on like Xbox, and they're making Xbox its own company or something. And like, I don't really know, but it's probably hopefully it doesn't ruin the game again for the second time. Honestly, the first thing that Microsoft did when they bought the game was like the polar bears. I remember they were like the polar bear update was like the first update that kind of just, that people really didn't like. It was like the first update of the Microsoft era. Polar bears and the like they didn't really add much to the game. Like, polar bears didn't really add much. So, and llamas as well. People didn't really like those mobs. People thought they were pretty useless. Where's... Oh, there's some iron. Iron is very valuable in this game. It's valuable for, like, redstone and stuff. For some reason, I'm always out of, like, iron. Like, I always need more iron. I need to... Yeah. We got some ores here. Gotta put in... I need a better gaming mouse. I wish they added controller support to Java Edition. I would be using a controller right now, but the controller support for Minecraft is pretty not great. ever since the Better Together update, the controller support has been pretty bad on Bedrock Edition. I wish that Notch is... He has $8 billion. I mean, not 8 billion, like 2.5 billion. I thought it was 8, but... Like, he has like a few $billion. Do people really like these streams, or should I start making videos again? I need to yeah, my newest video didn't get much views. I didn't I didn't make a good video. I'm probably gonna delete my newest video. I mean, just because it's like it's just not good quality. I don't know. I think it was something I ate. Something I ate caused me to like not have any energy to make videos. I think I ate like a bag of chips, and that one bag of chips caused me to just not have any energy to make videos. And I think that's the reason why I couldn't post a video. Because all I would do is just like, I was like too tired to do anything. I was just laying in bed. And then I just ate a bunch of other stuff that was not really great. And because of that, I just kind of just like I ate like a burger or something, and it just made me almost like it just made me feel like nauseous, and I didn't really edit many videos because of that. Like before I was like eating like normal food, but like I ate like a burger, and I couldn't focus on making videos. I wonder if there's more iron in this cave. So how do you guys oh, this is a big cave. I mean, these big caves, like, I have to, like, fill up half my inventory with torches. Like, I mean, when they made these big caves, they did not, like, expect people to actually, like, go and, like, they didn't really anticipate how players would, like, mine in them. So, like, you need to bring so many torches with you just to, like, be in these caves. Like, most people like just hack and use Fulbright. They just use the Fulbright. Which I don't really use Fulbright because I don't like it. It just makes the game feel less like it just makes the game less enjoyable. I play with the mods that I feel like make the game more enjoyable while not sacrificing the vanilla experience. That's the mods I use. Like for example, like I use the mod that lets me do the bedrock bridging. Just because it's like it's more enjoyable to do that than to do this. Like I don't like doing this, so I just play it like that. Play with using. Do you think that Mojang's drops updates are boring and adds a few new features to Minecraft, like the previous Self-Cade's update? Okay, so my opinion on the drop system is that, like, they shouldn't do the drop system. Like, I don't think that they should make updates like that, because all it's gonna do is just prevent mod developers from making mods for newer versions. Every time the game updates, right? Every time this game updates, if they do a bunch of small updates, it's gonna like destroy modding. Like when they updated the game to 1.20.1, like that version is popular with modders because a lot of mod developers just never updated past that, because they made an update like so quickly after they did the update that a lot of the mod developers were just burnt out. What they should do is they should focus on like really big updates. Like, instead of releasing like one small update every month, they should release one big update every year. That's what I think you should do. Like, they should add all the small updates to like a snapshot or something. Like, and they should do a ton of pre-releases, like tons of them, like so many pre-releases. And they should really focus on quality control. Like, they should make sure that 100% of the bugs are just fixed, and then they will, and they should release it. Like, and they should just release one update a year. And they should try to prevent like hot fixes too. So like, if an update releases and there's like a major bug, that's bad. That's bad for mod developers. Mod developers hate that. That means they have to re-upload their mod every time, and it's like they have to update their mod to the newest version, which sometimes can take 1 minute, sometimes it can take a whole week. It's kind of random, and updates randomly break mods. Microsoft randomly changed the Elytra code, and I had to like spend a whole week updating my code. They changed the keybind code as well. They like and I had to like update my mod, and that took like a whole week of my time to update that mod. And I'm a mod developer as well, so every time there's an update, I have to update my mods too. But most other mod developers, they can take like a week to update. Like, cloth config is one mod in particular that it's necessary for other mods to function, but like, since most mods depend on that mod, but that mod takes like a week to update whenever there's a Minecraft update. So whenever there's a Minecraft update, I typically stay on the older versions, because instead of being able to actually like enjoy and play the update, I am forced to stay on older versions. What I think Microsoft should do is give everyone like a specific release date. Like, instead of just randomly updating the game, they should just give everyone a specific release date, give everyone a month in advance to like prepare for the update, and release plenty of pre-release builds. Microsoft should release plenty of pre-release builds so that people could develop their mods for the pre-releases, and then once the release finally comes out, mod developers can release the mod before the update comes out, and that's what should happen. That's what I feel like that Microsoft should do. They should really treat mod developers with like respect. Like, releasing an update once a year really encourages players to mod the game more. But monthly updates kind of discourage modding a lot, because like, if you're like playing on a random version of Minecraft, like it's not gonna be easy to mod the game on a random version. Not all mods are gonna be compatible with that version. What do you guys think? Do you guys think one yearly update should be good? Minecraft updates. Minecraft updates are bad. I hate Bedrock that doesn't get achievements with mods, since Bedrock is too dry without mods. It's better to play Minecraft on Java. Yeah, Java Edition. I play it because of the latency and the UI. Those two things, and the bugs. Like the bugs, latency, and UI of Bedrock Edition make me really not want to play Bedrock Edition. Whenever you press a button on Bedrock Edition, nothing happens for the first few seconds. I mean, not seconds, but milliseconds. Like, for the first few milliseconds, nothing happens, like, whenever you press anything. And there's, like, a delay from when you press any buttons, like, to something happening on your screen, like. I don't know what update to Bedrock Edition did it, but in the older versions of Bedrock Edition, like, back during the Aquatic update of Bedrock, there was almost no input lag. Actually, there was input lag, but it was a lot less than it is now. And now, whenever you press a button, it's like, the game, like, has to, like, it takes so long for anything to happen on screen when you press a button that it ruins the whole game for me. Like, if you play this game for, like, a long time, you'll notice that there's just input lag. There's a lot of input lag. I should probably consider doing a test on how much input lag the game actually has. But, I mean, also the controller support on Bedrock Edition. I typically play Bedrock on a controller. Whenever I'm playing on Bedrock Edition, I'm using a Xbox controller. I don't like playing on keyboard and mouse on Bedrock Edition, but the controller support on Bedrock Edition is actually really bad compared to the Legacy Console Edition. A lot of people have not heard of Legacy Console Edition, so it's basically the version of the game that was made before Microsoft took over the game. Back then, the controller support was really good. Like, you had, like, dedicated UI specifically meant for the controller, and you had, like, menus that worked well with controller. You had plenty of stuff that worked back then. Now, on Bedrock Edition, the game was originally designed for, like, the Xperia Play. So it was originally designed for, like, the Xperia Play, so it would, like, be a touchscreen, and it was like designed for a touchscreen as well. So, like, you have, like, UI that is, like, really, like, you have, like, buttons, like for example, like, you had buttons like this, which, like, if your controller is, like, selecting here and you want to go down, you don't know if it's gonna go here or here, because, like, it was never designed for a controller. So it's just going to go to, like, a random button. And the UI really does not work well with a controller. And it's one of the reasons why I don't typically play Bedrock. Java Edition is made for keyboard and mouse, though, so... Oh yeah, Bedrock Edition is also pretty laggy, too. I don't know what they did, but, like, Bedrock Edition has been very laggy on my machine. It lags a lot. Ever since the Vibrant Visuals update, it caused so much lag on so many devices. On phone, I have a very good smartphone, and that thing can barely run Minecraft. I have, like, a really good smartphone, too. It can barely even run the game. Ever since that one update. And before that update, it was perfectly fine. After Vibrant Visuals came out, it really ruined all of the lag. Yeah, Legacy Console Edition was, like, probably the best version of Minecraft. Yeah, Vibrant Visuals, I like it too. It looks good. It's a good I mean, the funny thing about Vibrant Visuals is that I've been waiting for Vibrant Visuals for over 7 to 8 years. They announced Vibrant Visuals 8 years ago. They announced it. They called it the Super Duper Graphics Pack, and they even made like a whole musical about it. If you just search up like Super Duper Graphics Pack, like you'll see like a whole musical about it. And it was originally called the Super Duper Graphics Pack. Okay, then they rebranded it. I mean, they didn't rebrand it. They canceled it. Okay, and that was like the worst week of Minecraft. That week, when they said they canceled Vibrant Visuals. They said they canceled it. I mean, they not Vibrant Visuals. They called it Super Duper Graphics Pack at the time, but they canceled the Super Duper Graphics Pack. They made like a whole like trailer and everything for it. Like they put a ton of marketing budget into like marketing the Super Duper Graphics Pack, and then they just canceled it. And I was so upset. I was looking forward to that update. Like it was like one of my most anticipated Minecraft updates that I actually really like wanted. Like it was the whole reason why everyone was so hyped at the time. But yeah, a lot of people were really hyped for that update, and I really want, like, it was my favorite, like, I really was looking forward to the Vibrant Visuals. I mean, not Vibrant Visuals, Super Roof Graphics Pack. Imagine we will get Shark Mob, but Mojang rejected it because he didn't want to teach kids to approach wild animals. Even though in Minecraft we already have polar bears and wolves. Yeah, they also don't typically like to add animals for some reason. I don't know why. Oh yeah. But they canceled Vibrant Visuals, right? And then they got like they re-announced like they re-announced Vibrant Visuals, but then they rebranded the whole thing as ray tracing. They just call it ray tracing, okay? So now we have ray tracing on Minecraft, and that feature was in the game for like 4 years, okay? You had to activate it using like a texture pack. And ray tracing was one of my favorite features ever added to Minecraft. I am unfortunate to not have a computer that is compatible with ray tracing. I loved the ray tracing update. It was like the one thing that was like very good about Bedrock Edition. And that was added like a few years ago. That like NVIDIA partnered with Minecraft in order to like make ray tracing, and it made the game look so breathtaking. Like, and they released a bunch of marketplace maps too, and those marketplace maps are really good. You can only get the marketplace maps if you have a NVIDIA graphics card. If you have like a NVIDIA 2060 or higher. Yeah, the endangered mobs won't be added for some reason. But like they did do like the ray tracing was like amazing. Like I really did love that ray tracing. And then they finally they finally released Vibrant Visuals like 8 years after it was announced. Like they released it it was so late that they released it. Like Vibrant Visuals was planned to be released 7 years ago, and then rebranded like 5 times. I mean, not 5 times, like 3 times. And like it was incredible, like how much it was just rebranded and canceled and just... And just everything went wrong so spectacularly on Vibrant Vid on the ray tracing update and the super direct back. It was just so catastrophic. Just watching them just cancel the super duper graphics pack. I was so devastated. Do I like PvP? If yes, then you would like to 1v1 me. I don't like PvP. I never play it. Personally, I really don't. I don't. PvP used to be not very popular. Like, no one talked about PvP, like, back when the game, before the hunger bar was added, nobody ever wanted to PvP. Like, there was no PvP back then. Nobody even talked about PvP. But now it's, like, super popular to PvP in Minecraft, and I don't like the combat system, any of the combat systems in Minecraft. I don't like them. I think all of the combat systems are not, like, good for PvP. They're good for, like, PvE, but not PvP. This game was never designed with the intention of being a PvP competitive game. Like, if the game was designed around PvP, then maybe, but, like, Minecraft is not designed to be competitive. Notch just coded the game to where you have, like, just... He coded the game to not... He didn't want it to be a PvP game. Like, he didn't intend for that. Like... But the only PvP that was ever, like, intended by Mojang was the battle minigame. On the Legacy Console Edition. They added 3 game modes to the game. They got removed in the Better Together update. They added Battle, Tumble, and Glide. And those game modes were removed. So Battle is just your average Minecraft Hunger Games. If you know what Minecraft Hunger Games is, it's an old game mode that people used to play back in the day. It's basically like Fortnite or Battle Royale. Just last player standing wins, and that's kind of what Hunger Games was. And it was like Fortnite Battle Royale before Fortnite Battle Royale. And it was very popular with YouTubers like Bajan Canadian, who would love to, like, make PvP videos on the Hunger Games, and it was so, like, those videos were so amazing. Like, Minecraft Hunger Games, if you go on Lifeboat is one of my favorite servers on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, because they still host the same Hunger Games game mode. They still host the same maps from, like, 10 years ago. I don't even know if they have the permission to use those maps, but they still do anyways. They have, like, a bunch of maps that were like released 10 years ago, and all of the maps were, like, iconic Minecraft maps, and Lifeboat hosts all of them. Like, all of the iconic like maps that people made were all used on Lifeboat, and they're still being used today. It's why Lifeboat is my favorite server on Minecraft, even though there are tons of hackers on that. Most of the people who do play Lifeboat are kind of just playing on their phone or console, so they're not gonna, like, win anything. So everyone's just, like, they're playing on, like, the worst hardware ever. So it's kind of why most of, like, the sweaty players go on the Hive. Yeah, like, every time I play Hunger Games on Lifeboat, I just, like, it's... If you're playing with keyboard and mouse, it's so easy to just kill everyone with, like, a wooden sword. Like, since the controls on mobile are so bad, and then the controls on controller are not really good as well. And since like the game was never designed to be a PvP game, like it's so easy to win on keyboard and mouse. Like because just everyone's just playing on their like old phone with like touch controls. They're not even using a controller on their phone. Typically when I play on my phone, I usually bring around a controller with me. A controller that just attaches to my phone, the Galileo G8 controller. And that controller is like amazing. But even still, like even with a controller on mobile, the dead zones on the controller are really bad, so people can't really aim since the dead zones are all messed up because they never added proper controller support to the PC and Android version of the game. They only ever added really good controller support on the Xbox One version, but like all of the players, they're just they're trying their best, but most of them are just like children who don't have a proper device to play Minecraft on. So they end up just dying to just like most of them can't even like hit you even if they tried. Since the controls on mobile are not like they're not the greatest. Minecraft on the phone notoriously is known for its really bad controls. I do play a lot of mobile games on my phone. I mean, not mobile games, but like PC games on my phone. Because I emulate PC games on my phone. I have a really powerful smartphone that is able to do that, so. And PC emulation on phone is actually a real thing, too. And it's pretty popular now. I mean, not popular, but like it's popular among people who like play mobile games on their phone a lot. But like Minecraft has notoriously bad controls. Like whenever you open your inventory, you have to physically touch the items. Like instead of being able to like instead of like giving you like a cursor, I think what they should have done with the Pocket Edition was just emulate the controller itself on the touchscreen. Just like have the average Xbox One controls on the touchscreen, or do what Amethyst Launcher did. If you don't know, you can play Java Edition on your phone as well. Java Edition is possible to be played on phone using Amethyst Launcher, which was created by the same team as PoeJava Launcher. But you could basically like play Minecraft Java on your phone, and people have made crazy control configs. Like you have like a trackpad, right? And I mean the screen is like simulating a trackpad, and it's like, and the controls are heavily customizable on Java Edition. I mean on Amethyst Launcher. The controls are super customizable, so what ends up happening is that you kind of just make whatever control config is the best. You can change like the buttons around, and it's highly like customizable. I actually really I actually prefer to play Minecraft on the I would rather play Minecraft Java Edition on a phone with the touch controls than playing Minecraft Java Edition with an actual controller. Like it's actually that good. The controls are so good on Amethyst Launcher, and I think Microsoft should copy that. Just copy the Amethyst Launcher controls. Like, I'm out of torches. Yeah, I go up to the surface now. But currently, the controls on mobile are just really not good. I can't even play the game on mobile, even if I tried. beating the game on mobile is so difficult because of the controls that, like, the game is impossible. Like some things in the game are impossible on mobile. Like, it makes, like, simple actions such as, like, sorting your inventory, like, astronomically difficult compared to if you just use a keyboard and mouse. And even if you did want to use a keyboard and mouse on mobile, the keyboard and mouse support on mobile is broken, so it doesn't even work properly. If you plug a keyboard into your phone, it won't even work properly. It somewhat works, but, like, it's not coded properly, so it just kind of doesn't really work that well. I am in a cave now. One of the things I don't really like about the new update is that no matter how much you mine, you never get any coal. They made coal rarer than diamonds at the lower levels, and all it does is just prevent you from mining for long. The older Legacy Console Edition, I feel like the caves are a bit more enjoyable on the older versions, just because, like, you have more torches, you have more, like, and it's designed around the torches. But the newer caves, I mean, they look cool, they're big, and they're very interesting, but, like, you just don't have enough torches to explore them, and I would love to explore the caves, but, like, you just don't have enough torches. So they need to give you... They should give you more coal. Like, they should increase the spawn rate for coal. As well as adding the coal in the lower levels of the caves. Or just somehow getting more light sources, like... Ooh. This cave is incredible. Why is there fire here? I gotta build a cobblestone tower. For some reason, I really don't like keyboard and mouse. I've been using keyboard and mouse for, like, most of my life, and I don't like it. Mostly because, like, the keyboard itself is fine, okay? Like, the keyboard is fine, but, like, as soon as you add the mouse, it's just... I don't like the mouse at all. I think it's, like, a bad input device, because, like, you have to, like, if you want to use the keyboard itself, okay? Most operating systems are not designed for you to just use a keyboard. They're designed with the mouse. So what ends up happening is that you're constantly, like, you grab the mouse, right? But if you need to access anywhere on the right side of the keyboard, you can't do that because you're holding the mouse, and you have to take your hand off of the mouse, put your hand on the keyboard, and then you can type. And then you can press whatever key you need to press. And I would be able to make videos so much faster if I just could use the keyboard without the mouse. If video editors were designed only for keyboard and no mouse, then I'm pretty sure I will be so much faster. Editing. And editing would be so much easier if I just could keep my whole hand on the keyboard instead of having to switch to the mouse. I might actually have a I should put a trackpad like under my keyboard, like as well as a mouse, just so I could. But what I do think that I think people should just I think computers should be designed. I mean, not computers, but operating systems should be designed so that they don't have to like use the keyboard. They should be able to use other input devices as well. They should invent new input devices. They should make like completely new input devices. And the keyboard really does kind of ruin the computer, because all the like Microsoft only expects you to use a keyboard and mouse with your computer. Like they don't like they don't like expect you to use a touch screen on your computer, even though they do make touchscreen devices for Windows. But like most developers don't even code their apps for the touchscreen. They code it for the Bedrock. Bedrock used to be better. It used to be better like long ago, but like it's been getting worse and worse with updates, and every update makes it worse. Back when Bedrock Edition first came out, there was a glitch, and this glitch was so bad. Okay, you would simply use a firework. Now, one firework would destroy the entire Minecraft world. Okay, that it would not destroy it, but it would like corrupt your entire Minecraft save file. And fireworks were so powerful that they just corrupted your save file. Like it would crash the game. Like the game would crash, and then the game would save, so your game would just crash over and over again, and you would never be able to play the world again. If you did not have a copy of that world would be gone forever. And that firework glitch, I was affected by it. The glitch happened if you transferred a world to Bedrock Edition during the Better Together update. If you had a world that was made before the Better Together update and you transferred it to the Better Together update, then it would just corrupt your entire world, and there are many world corruption issues on Bedrock Edition with like hackers and stuff too. With Bedrock, a hacker could just join your game and corrupt your world. Or at least for the longest time, there was like players could just spawn in items using hacks, and that's kind of why I quit Bedrock Edition for a while. I quit Bedrock Edition like for a long time because of the hacking problem. The update that added the server-side rollback code for like the movement, the Bedrock Edition update that added that also made the game. I mean, it did fix some of the movement cheats that were in the game. Yeah, am I lagging? Everyone's complaining about lag. Everyone's complaining about lag in the chat. I need more torches. Actually, I'm gonna go nether mining. Or at least my graphics is weird. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my lag. It might be my stream's bitrate. The bitrate might be bad. I don't know. Whenever I fly... Oh, whenever I fly, it's like... this. Like, if I'm like flying, does the stream lag? Does this lag the stream? My footage goes from 30 FPS to about 5 FPS. So when I'm flying... Oh. Yeah, I'm lagging here. I'm at like 30 FPS. Okay, when I fly here, it's like 30, 40, 45, 49. It's like 50 FPS. Make a statue of a torch from torches. Oh, wow. I forgot I was gonna go nether mining. Okay, I need to find something in the nether. I need fire protection. Or make a casino. Oh, hi. Oh, no. Oh. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of this lava, dude. I'm gonna die. Oh, I almost died there. This is why you need fire protection, guys. I fell in lava. Don't use ender pearls in the nether. Need gas tiers. Actually, if I get enough gas tiers, I should be able to respawn the ender dragon and fight it. What? You can throw snowballs and eggs if it would test the land correctly. Yeah, I have one of those. I need to find more, Okay, yeah, this piglin has 10 trillion hit points. Ever since the update that fixed... This one piglin... This one piglin is very... Look at this piglin. I found a ghast. Okay, I got enough gas here to spawn the Ender Dragon again. Hitting a pigman and pulling out a gold ingot. Yeah. Okay, let's kill the Ender Dragon. I have Ender. Of course I don't have any laser rods. Do I have Eyes of Ender? Why don't I ever have blaze rods? I need some of that. I need blaze powder. Here we go. Need to create 4 of these. Need glass as well. Yeah, hitting a pigman does... Let's fight the Ender Dragon. I need a bow. Need some arrows. Did you... No. You tried it and it worked? Question mark? Okay. Let's go fight the dragon. I need some totems, actually. Do we have any totems? We have some totems over there. Where's the end again? What to do I don't know. Okay, let's try and like spawn this Ender Dragon. Oh my god. And that's why I bought 2 totems. So I should be able to kill the Ender Dragon if I... Oh, that didn't work. The spears sometimes don't work for some reason. The spear does not do enough damage. Let's turn up the speed. Okay, that does a little bit more damage. About this. Does this do more? Okay, yeah, let's do 1. Oh. Okay, let's just kill the dragon now. Why does the spear do so little damage anyways? Finally. Okay, we got some. We need some ominous bottles. Why'd they make the spear so underpowered in this game? You ate a table. I need this. We need to go to the East Raid Farm, so it should be north of Luigi Village. I forgot to show you guys this mob here. This mob is super rare. This mob only spawns during Halloween. Oh, no. We gotta go north of Luigi Village. You also gambled away your life savings. Oh, that's sad. Where's Luigi Village? Should be somewhere around here. Here it is. And we travel north. There we go. All right. There we go. Now we just kind of wait for the farm to end. We get another totem. Sort of just wait for the raid farm to end. I normally play on hard difficulty, but like a lot of other players don't seem to like hard difficulty. A lot of players constantly they're not good enough at the game. Oh god. Yeah, the villagers. Okay, so why is Minecraft doing this? What do you mean? Oh yeah, Minecraft is banning people for absolutely no reason. I don't know why they're banning people, but it's just they kind of just don't um they just don't like they don't like know how to fix it. I think like a lot of people are just getting banned because of a bug or I don't know why they're getting banned, but like it's just some people say it's hackers, some people say it's AI. But to be honest, I don't know why I and many others got banned. Yeah, hard difficulty is fun, but like it's only fun on it's on the Legacy Console Edition. I only find it like fun on Legacy Console Edition because that's like fair. It's fair on Legacy Console Edition, but like on Java Edition or Bedrock, like it's just that a lot of people aren't really as good as the game. So people on Legacy Console Edition are typically better players, so everyone on Legacy Console Edition kind of is good at the hard difficulty. You learned how to type. Oh. No. What do you guys think we should What do you guys think we should do on this world? There are 2 Ravagers up there. The actions and stuff mod, it's like adds a bunch of animations. A lot of people love that add-on. A lot of people love it. Now is a great time to like buy a bunch of golden carrots and the glowstone from the glowstone is one of the best blocks in the game. Build profile pictures of your fans. That would be incredibly time consuming. Okay, we need... Where's the farmer villagers? Uh-oh. We're out of emeralds. Like smaller versions. I was thinking like map art. I need glowstone. Okay, what I should probably do is I should probably go grab some paper. I should go to my paper farm. Get some paper. Grab a bunch of that. Oh yeah, one of those planes. So to get... Oh, I can get a lot of emeralds with this. Yeah, making something I would like is pretty good. Oh, you gotta go? Okay. Okay then. Oh, you're gonna play some Minecraft? Oh, hi, dude. I think I gotta end stream now because I gotta go eat breakfast. I'll be back later, probably tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.